So we have a choice to make with these 7 disciplines. There's a quote, and it's written on the board in my classroom. It's, destiny is not a matter of chance, but a matter of choice. It's not a thing to be waited for, but something to be achieved. You've got to go after it. You've got to go after it. And what happens when some of these disciplines don't fall in line like you want them to? You're going to go back to the first one, worship, right? And I was telling Kim this morning, the squirrels are really out heavy. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. They're out. There were 5 of them on the way here today that I had to stop and say, one way or the other. Go back over there, go back over there. The other day in my office, I was watching a squirrel. He had something in his mouth. I'm guessing it was a nut of something. Dug a little hole, buried it, and put it down there. I saw that. A couple days later, he comes back to it, digs up a little bit, comes back up to make sure it was still there. We've got to be like that squirrel. When those, not gather a bunch of nuts, but we've got to, when our disciplines aren't there, we've got to come back to the first one, and that's worship. Your communion, your time you spend with God, giving worth to God, and then start to build again from there. You guys have played Jenga? The base never moves, right? Pretty much the base never moves. Everything else on top of it does. You always got to get back to the base, and the base is fellowship with God, communion with God, worship with God. So we read this last week, or 2 weeks ago with my class. It says, 2 natures beat within my breast. The one is foul, the one is blessed. The one I love, the one I hate, the one I feed will dominate. What's holding you back from feeding that spiritual dog? Sometimes the thing that's holding you back is all in your head. That horse never moved. No, it's just one of those plastic chairs. Sometimes it's all in your head. Where do you go from there? Getting back to the basic, getting back to developing those 7 disciplines. The worship, the communion with God. The worship, the scripture, the prayer, the solitude, the fasting, the ministry, and the community. Where are you in your 7 disciplines, in your walk, in your Christian code of conduct?